Hi, it's Talk to Me Tuesday. I think it's number 14, but I'm not going to place any bets on that. It is August the 4th, I think. All the days are running into one for me at the moment because it's now week 3 of the kids' 6 weeks holiday. And they can't go to school soon enough. But they've been really good, and it's just don't get a lot of time to do much by way of crafting when they're always about. So not a huge amount to show you this week. I have completed a couple of Batman and Robin. I know I showed Robin last week, and these ones are exactly the same. Batman and Robin, and therefore my son, I think my son's going to have the yellow ones, and the blue ones I showed last week I'm going to make into pillows for my friend's little boy Eric, because he really likes Lego Batman, Lego Robin, Lego anything. And I had a sewing day on Saturday with 2 of my friends. I think I've talked about the lady before that has got 4 little ones the same age, and she had a house fire in January, I think, and they're about to move back into their house from being in temporary accommodation at the end of this month. So she is spending her whole time trying to make quilts for each of the kids' rooms because they're getting their own rooms. It's the first time they've been in their own rooms. So she has 5 children in total, and so she's been preparing quilt tops, and it's her first time preparing quilt tops. And I went along on Saturday to her house and showed her how to quilt the quilt tops. And nothing fancy, we just did some stitch in the ditch quilting, and just we did some applique on a couple of them. But we managed to get 4 quilts quilted, and now she just needs to put the binding on, and then they're done and dusted. And she's making a rag quilt as well for one of the other children, so we got all the squares cut for the rag quilt. So we had a really good day. It was really tiring, and really odd to sew for a whole day and come away with nothing that was for me, if that makes sense, or for nothing that I had taken to sew. So yeah, we had a really good day, and it was good fun. And the only other thing I've got to show you is I started working on a quilt, a small wall hanging that I'm doing, that's stained glass window effect, and this is what it looks like. So I'm quite pleased with it. There's a few little areas like here where I couldn't quite get the binding to do what I wanted, but for a first attempt I quite like it. It's quite pretty and it's a nice effect. It gives a really good effect. So I now need to work out how I'm going to do it again, and just make sure that the next one goes as well. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed doing it, and I think it's a good effect. It looks quite sweet. So I don't know who's going to get that. I might keep that myself, don't know yet. And that is it, crafty wise. The only other thing that I wanted to talk about was that I don't know if you guys are anything like me with Pinterest, in that I'm slightly addicted to pinning things. I have about 3,000 pins. I have 20 different boards for different things, and just I go on a Pinterest binge, and I just sit for half an hour and pin and pin and pin and pin and pin, and then just forget what I've pinned. So I am setting myself a Pinterest challenge, which is to make at least one thing once a month for the rest of this year from my Pinterest boards. Not new pins that I found, but things that I have pinned a while ago, so that I actually start making things instead of just pinning things to make. So yes, I don't know what I'm going to start with. I have got to go through and pick something, and get something started so that I can get my, actually do the things I keep pinning instead of just pinning them and then staring at them. So yeah, watch this space and see if that works or happens or anything like that, because it's been tiring this week. And I suffer with depression, and I've not been very good this week, so I'm hoping that I shake out of whatever funk it is I'm in quite quickly, and then just need to get on and get making, because that's why I like quilting and crafting. It's because I don't have to think about anything else apart from what I'm doing. So yeah, anyway, enough of the ramble. Yeah, I'm gonna go and upload this, and hopefully I'll remember to actually upload it this week instead of last week where I forgot to publish it. I hope everybody has a fantastically crafty week, and I will see you all next week. Bye.